Hello, I'm the Pokemon fan 993 here, back with more Pokemon Unite. Today we're going to be trying one of my new recent favorites that people don't seem to use a lot, and that is Azumarill got released. I believe it was I think it was about 10 days ago, 9 days ago, a week ago, something like that. I think it was the 9th or the 8th that it was released. Anyway, I'm going to go over the set I have with her real quick. God damn it. Sorry about that. My throat's been really dry lately. Alright. So her set is a basic attack. Huge power when the Pokemon hits a single opponent with a basic basic attack, a move, or Unite move. The hit is always a critical hit. However, when this move has two or more Pokemon, once with a basic attack, a Unite, or its Unite move its hits will never be critical hit. So it's mainly meant to be a one-on-one. So what I do is I usually go for the Tackle, Bubble to start off, and then I switch to Whirlpool and Water Pulse, because Water Pulse is range that helps with people who like to retreat. Offense is 3 out of 5. Endurance is 3 out of 5. Mobility is 2.5 out of 5. Scoring is 2.5 out of 5. And support is 1 out of 5. Or half out of 5. I have the weakness policy. Increases damage. Increases the Pokemon's attack for a short time by a minimum of 2.5 when the Pokemon receives damage. The increase grows larger and more times damage is received. Attack plus 7, HP plus 140. Muscle Bend. When basic attacks hit, the damage is increased by 3% of the opposing Pokemon's remaining HP. Basic attack speed plus 5.5%, attack plus 12. Scope Buds. Increase the damage of basic attack critical hits. The higher the Pokemon's attack, the more damage increases. Critical hit damage plus 8%, critical hit rate plus 4%. So what makes Azumarill different from the original regular attacker is the fact that it has it can have a bit of what do you call it? I'm like drawing a blank of what it's actually called, but I'll just put Girth right now. It just means it has a bunch of defense that it can survive a couple of attacks rather than say Cinderace or Durloin. All right, so we got an estimated wait time of about that was quicker than I thought it would be. So if you see me play Unite before, you know I do small maths because I have to deal with less people that way. So Azumarill, I have the X attack that is perfect for a lot of stuff, and then I didn't show this before, but but Belly Bash basically cuts the attack up to 3 times, granting a shield with each pound the power loses HP exchange for attack. So the best way I found to use that is basically just when you use it, is just spam. I recommend only use it if you have full HP and you're going into a horde of Pokemon. But basically, you cut your attack and you basically just spam the attack button, and eventually you'll do so much damage that nothing around you will be able to survive. Now, when I say nothing around you will be able to survive, I mean that I've gone into a group of 3 to 4 Pokemon before, and I've come out on top because of that Unite move. And no, for anyone asks, no, I do not buy the skins. If I get a skin, it's usually from the AOS reward or some other method, like an event or something similar. So as long as this Cinderace knows what he's doing, this shouldn't be too bad down here. Normally, I've had people just not come down here at all to help. Okay, so the next Pokemon will show up like right here. Yep. So I'm going to try to take this on no here. I might not be able to do it, but I'm going to see if I can. Here comes their Fletchinder. And of course, Cinderace just straight up abandoned me, because, you know, that's what a lot of people just do. They get a point that's all on you, Reboot. Nice. I'm coming, dude. Hang on. Nice. And I evolved. Boy, stopped me just in time. I'll run X attack. That'll let us get these two real quick. And then he's going to score for 30, and I'm going to score immediately for the remainder. Now, most people will retreat, but some people aren't crazy about doing that. Oh, this one, that Mr. Mime probably should have. So I'm actually going to head back now because I've taken a good amount of damage, and here comes their fucking Talonflame. So, let's grab as many points as I possibly can. I gave it a shot, but he used that Unite move, and the Unite move for Talonflame needs to be nerfed. Or at least, it needs to cut down the damage or the range it pushes you. Because to me, that's ridiculous. We got both our goal zones out so far, so it looks like we're in pretty good shape here. So Whirlpool creates basically a vacuum around you. Basically, if you get, it'll work with your basic attack to deal damage. So I'm going to actually run Belly Drum here and just show you guys how ridiculous this is. One down, and that was Defender, by the way. Yeah, he's going to run now. That's fine. At first, Azumarill doesn't seem like that good of a Pokemon. Usually it's meant for one-on-one confrontations, which actually somehow works for me. I'm not sure why it does, but it does. Probably because of the way I fight. Yeah, so I'm going to have to back up here because... Oh, great, so now I have no one down here helping me, essentially. Because now they're all up there doing what they want to do. Well, our goal zone's gone. That's all on you guys. I gave it my best shot. But when people just abandon you, like... I still don't understand why. Like, for example, I think you should be forced to choose a lane, and then your lane, until a certain point in the match, you should be only allowed to use that lane. For example, if there was two people going top, one on bottom, and then the fourth person didn't decide, that means that the fourth person should be forced to go bottom. That's my opinion. People will be like, "Oh, you're crazy," and I was like, "Yeah, probably I am crazy, but never hurts to dream, and might actually happen at some point." Run X attack right now because that's Defender. That's going to be a problem if I don't do something about that. See, he should have ran right there, but now he's not going to. He's not going to make it out of here. Well, normally he would have. He didn't stun me. Well, he's gone. Belly Drum, or Belly Boost, whatever the hell the fuck they call this. So I see what he's going to do. He's going to try to use his Unite move to hit us all right there, and luckily most of us are smart enough to just get out of that shit. I'm not even going to bother that time. I forgot about Zapdos. That's my own fault. So now they're all attacking as a unit because they know they're in trouble now. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. Attacking as a unit is basically like the lowest common enemy or what you could do in a match. Because, yeah, you're going down one way, but if you're going straight to the middle, and you got people coming up the left side and the right side, if you guys don't split up, then you're screwed. Wow, nice job, Lucario. Managed to knock out two of them by himself. Well, by himself might be pushing what I'm saying, but... My Unite move's already almost ready again. Plus, there are some moves that are really bad when you get in a group. For example, my Whirlpool could hit. Even if it doesn't kill anybody, it could hit every single one of their Pokemon. And still fuck with them. Alright. Hang on, Pikachu. I'm coming. I see you're in trouble. I got you, bud. Should've just ran. And now you're dead. So they're probably trying to make some last-minute moves here, and I'm gonna basically just run back to make sure they don't actually make it. So I think we won that one early on. I don't think they destroyed our goal zone in time. I think the time up happened before they scored that 52. So we're gonna see what the difference. I think we had at least 100 to 150 point difference in our scores. Oh, yeah. Well, I was almost dead on when I said 100 to 150. All right, let's have a look at the stats here. Well, I got 2 thumbs up. I'm going to give one to Kasut because he was actually with me for a good amount of time while the other ones weren't. So, I have heard that you get like a special something or other if you get liked like 1,000 times in a row, but I haven't gotten to that point yet. So like I said, there's going to be a straight up Azumarill showcase, so I'm going to be using Azumarill the entire time. Which on this map isn't that bad. Like I said, Azumarill's highly underrated, and I originally bought Azumarill without really thinking, because usually by the time another 10k comes around, I have the 10k coins to pay for it. So there's very few times that I actually just like, because I don't buy any other Pokemon except the new ones, unless I had the extra coins, which usually I don't. And usually I don't regret doing it. I mean, Dirtawine was really good. I didn't buy Tree Vent because I'm not sure if I liked the Defender. Azumarill's good. I'm trying to think who else came out that was pretty recent that I liked using. Well, decently. Who else did I buy? Someone else that I bought too, and I really liked using them. Who was that? Oh, right, it was Garchomp and Dragonite. The only one I was really on the fence with was Aegislash because I'm not skilled enough to use him. No point in calling that. Because the way he works is too complicated for me to really get my head around. Never used Dagger Slash in the regular games anyway either. I always thought it was a cheap one in the main series games because of King's Shield and its ability to Swords Dance and Shadow Sneak, which basically makes it, in retrospect, stronger than Mimikyu. But Mimikyu is also a lot faster and can be set up. Alright, so we got Wigglytuff, Azumarill, Mamoswine, and Zeraora versus Venusaur, Cinderace, Garchomp, and Absol. So we got the supporter, a defender, an attacker, an all-rounder versus a ranged attacker, two ranged attackers, a melee attacker, and an all-rounder. So I'm going to assume right away that Garchomp is not going to do good because a lot of people that use Garchomp either end up using him for the first time and can't figure out how to use him correctly, or they just kind of like don't know what they're doing in general. Like every time I come across Garchomp, I almost feel like a little bit of relief because I know that it's not going to be a big, serious thing. I mean, I'm not bashing Garchomp where if I was, I'd be bashing myself. But oh, 4 below 5 to evolve the Azumarill. My bad. I said that one time and it pissed somebody off. Beyond me, why? Because people are just like... Well, I almost had him. I did get him. Somehow, I got him like right at the edge of the thing. Alright, I'm Azumarill now. Now I can start doing some real good here. Okay, so I'm liking what I see immediately because we've already knocked out a couple of their Pokemon. So, he's probably going to come up here for some kind of try to score a goal. And obviously, I'm not going to let him. So we got... Their Garchomp is back. I need the Zeraora down here to help me, but I don't think he's going to. He's going for the, No, I thought he was going for... Well, there's my other move. At this rate, I'm going to knock it out before he can. Yep, I got it. I knew I was going to be able to once I got Whirlpool. Can I get some help, like, Zeraora? Can I, like, get it just a little bit? Thank you. Thank you. Nice. Here comes their Gibble. Or, my bad. Not Gibble, not Garchomp, Gabite. Which I'm not gonna lie, with Dragon types, it is hard to get the it's hard to get the Garchomp before you encounter any other opponent, especially in a smaller map. So a lot of people use like those Pokemon in larger maps, and that's why I don't see. Maybe that's the reason I don't see a lot of Garchomp. There's a lot more stuff that you can farm on, leveled up on. All right, so I got 13 seconds. Okay, so we got their Cinderace, and well, I guess now's a good time as any. So I'm just gonna basically just knock them out using combination of X Attack and Belly Drum. Which I'm not gonna lie, Belly or whatever the hell the Belly move is, it gets back really fast, and so does X Attack. All right, so we're back here. So they're probably going to go right after me, but I'm going to need some, like, backup here. And I hit the wrong button, of course I did. For those who weren't aware, I am playing on Switch. So the way you move shit around is slightly different. You know, he's going to run. That's fine. So I would have gone after, like, chased him down. But without anyone else down here, considering there's an Absol and a Cinderace sitting right there, that's probably not the smartest idea I can have. So I'm going to see if... Damn it! I hate this control scheme. Okay, good. Zeraora's actually going to help me. Well, it looks like anyway. Grab that stuff. You're welcome. Alright, let's head up and see what we can do here. Okay, Zapdos in the middle. We need to get in their central area, actually. Was not paying the slightest bit of attention, so that's my own fault if we screw this up. Alright, we got him. Nice. Cinderace waited too long. Wow, we just took out almost their entire team in a matter of seconds. Oh, I got both kills on that. Azumarill can also be considered a kill stealer, but I don't think in Unite that's really such a terrible thing. Because, I mean, it really doesn't get you much. Like, it doesn't give you extra points or anything like that, so... Well, if you do get it, you do get whatever they have, but it's not like the biggest deal in the world. I mean, the points all go to the same place. See, I was not paying attention. I could have avoided all that shot because Absol's Unite move It's actually easy to avoid. Basically, he'll teleport around you several times, and then he'll lose like a Shadow Claw. And basically, what I gotta do is just like get as far away from him as possible, because while he's doing that, he actually can't move where his range of attack is. If you like, I was just to walk away in a different direction, his attack never would have hit me. So I think we have this one, regardless of that Absol gets that 50 or not. So yeah, he's gonna run away now. Just seen that coming. Because now we've even on gold zones, but I think we scored enough points for us not to have to worry about it. Here comes our Cinderace. I'm not really worried about that, though. Up here comes, like, everything else. That's fine. I'm just going to take them all out. Alright. Nice job, guys. Alright, so I'm going to make sure he can't get to the gold zone. He's not going to. He didn't have enough time. Well, Zora at the very end there, but I tried to score points. I was just getting so many points that I couldn't get up close enough to score. So what else we got here? How far were we off from them? Well, closer that time, it was about 80 points off. Details. Okay, looks like we all did a pretty good amount. Their Cinderace wasn't doing much. I think that was half the problem. They were taking... He was dealing damage and taking damage, but he wasn't doing any recovery. I mean, a lot of things are really... Some things are really necessary, I think, for the team. Like, for example, I understand that healing really isn't necessary. But if you're going to run a frail Cinderace, which a lot of them are, you need some kind of recovery system. Like a potion or something. You could argue that X attack is a lot better, but I think in like a very vital situation, I think potion work better with Cinderace, especially if all your other health, especially if all your health items are focused on damage alone. So I think I have time with me for 2 more matches, just about. These aren't going to take forever to get going. Okay, so I'm just going to choose a Azumarill like I normally do. So we have a Azumarill. We have Venusaur. Are the other ones not going to choose anything? I think we might have an AFK player here. So we have a melee all-rounder. And we have a ranged attacker. Okay, so now we have Durtaloin, which is another ranged attacker. And then if Dragblue, maybe Dragblue just didn't select okay on Mamoswine, because some people forget to do that. I did at one point run Play Rough because Play Rough lets you chase the opponent. But I also found like the lack of damage that you don't get from Water Pulse can actually be very hazardous more than it's helpful. Because you don't have the extra attack going in. I was never really a fan of attacks that only buff your character anyway. Like for example, you guys seen it before. I played Dragonite and I was against the Dragonite because yeah, it lets you stack damage. But the only problem with that is that if you need damage in a crucial situation, it's not going to happen because you're going to be using Dragonite instead of another move, which I choose to use Extreme Speed instead. Sometimes crucial is all it comes down to. So we got a pretty evened up squad here. Like I said, I'm not worried about Garchomp. Garchomp users usually aren't that great at controlling Garchomp. So I'm going to head down. Tackle. Get you. Whirlpool. Is there no one down here? Guess there isn't anyone down here. Well, works for me. Score some points. Oh, here comes one of them now. Took you long enough. How long are you going to stay up there? Oh yeah, now he's going to run because I got an extra guy helping me. I'm coming. Don't score, dude. Focus on hitting him. Or not, you know. That was the stupidest thing I think I've ever seen someone do. And that's pushing the limit, because if he would have attacked, we would have had that one. And now he's going to score extra points than ours. Now he's going to go up there because he figures out he's a failure, so he's going to immediately going to do that. I hate people who do that. Well, I can't win down here. Might as well go up things since no one out down here needs me. Excuse me. I do. I just hate people who always take the top path. Like, that's like I have, like, rage quit on several occasions just because for that fucking reason that people don't want to actually give any help whatsoever. So he destroyed one of our goal zones. Somehow, even though everyone's up there, I don't know how the hell that happened. But I'm getting to rage mode. I probably should calm down. So I use X attack. See, that's one thing I don't understand about Absol versus every other Pokemon in this game. It doesn't seem like when he uses the Might Move, it looks like he can get hurt. He can't get hurt. And considering every other Pokemon in this game that I'm aware of can get hurt while it's using his Unite move, that's bullshit. Because I didn't seem like I'd be able to hit him, because if I was able to hit him, he would have died. No, I'm not going to listen to you guys. You guys don't want to help me at all. The only one who's helping me is Venusaur, so... It's a way to get a dislike. I would have disliked all of you except Venusaur, because Venusaur actually knows what the fuck he's doing. Well, he wasn't before, but that's something to talk about for another time. Alright, here comes Mr. Happy again, so let's just get rid of these guys. Well, like I said, more help would have been needed, but Venusaur seems to die almost immediately. So I'm going to determine how well these people actually are focused on the game by basically telling everyone to go to the central area and see what happens. If they don't get Zapdos, I'm going to consider this the worst team that I've seen in a while. If we do get it, then maybe I'll change my mind. But so far, only the Venusaur has helped me, and that helping is... Well, he was really just waiting there for that to happen. Should have waited till later. Yeah, now run. Run. That's what I thought. Nice job. You're not going to be able to defeat me like that, dude. 3 levels higher, and I know how to use my Pokemon better. So let's grab one of these Salak berries. Movement speed up. We're going to go around this. We're not voting to die, guys. It's not my fault you guys are freaking idiots. So you want to know what? No. We're going to stick it out. You guys need to learn to play better then. At least I was sticking to what I was doing. Yeah, I might not be the best player in the world, but at least I was sticking to what I was doing. Instead of just abandoning everybody like everyone else did. I'm the only one who's down there actually doing anything on the bottom path. Get him. Well, he tried, but he couldn't get him. So I'm going to come around the bottom path, see if I can get anything here. Since they don't want to, like, defend the bottom path in the damn slightest, I'm going to see what they're doing. So far, I only see one of them moving. So that means a lot of, maybe there's a few of them guarding the base. Yeah, so I'm going to have to go, basically might put everything into this and basically just go in. Yeah, there's no help. So if we won this, it's going to be by, like, maybe 50 points at that, if we even won. I can't really report any of them for idling or anything like that because they weren't. But, I mean, if you could submit someone for being stupid, damn right I would have put them up for it. Yeah, we lost that. 20 points. I want to take a look at this. Yep, that sounds about right. So I did the most damage. I dealt the most damage. They had the most damage taken. I recovered the most HP, probably because I was actually doing something. So let's go one more match. Hopefully I get more competent teammates this time. But I think that means that it's what has been 3-1 so far. That I think I've won the first 2 or 3 matches, and I lost that one. Or was that my third match? It might have been my third match. Ready up, dude. Alright, Azumarill one last time. Someone, I think my friend asked me, he was watching my videos, he messaged me, he's like, hey, so what are you going to do when you run out of Pokemon that you can use for Showcase? Like, well, I'm probably going to be playing Unite, just rotating characters at that point, depending on what I want to do. Okay, so we got Cinderace, Machamp, Ninetales. And I have mentioned this before, but I believe some Pokemon, like the people who made this game, really need to look at their, like at the Pokemon stats in general, because the fact, even when you Unite move, the fact that Machamp and Mr. Mime can move at nearly double the speed that Cinderace and some other Pokemon in this game can move, that's just ridiculous. For example, I think for Cinderace, I think for not Cinderace, I think they should have, for Machamp's Unite, they should have just increased the damage. Is my phone going off? And maybe the critical hit rate for it with submission instead of increasing its movement speed. For what was the other Pokemon I was complaining about? Get caught up here. Mr. Mime, they should have made it so yeah, you should get a defense increase and maybe, like I said, another critical hit increase. But that's it. Like, there shouldn't be any movement speed increase. Now for Cinderace, there should be a movement speed increase if there isn't one already. Same thing with Greninja, because he's decently fast. But I think a Pokemon has to have like a certain credentials, if that makes any sense, in order to... once again, look at this. I got no one down here to help me. Fine. Thanks for all the help, guys. You guys are really one hell of a team. Machamp actually is down there doing something. Guess I'll go help him. I didn't see Machamp down there before. I'd retreat, dude. You're not going to be able to take them both out yourself, no matter how strong you think you are. Or, you know, just be an idiot. That works, too. People really overestimate the... well, there goes one goal zone. I mean, I tried, but now Machamp's going to go right back up because... well, I guess I'm going top because bottom is hopeless. All right, well, now this match is over. Can I set up... I always forget how to set this up. Is it this one, and then this one, and then this one? I can't surrender for another 36 seconds, but I think we're pretty much done with this map. Because they already destroyed 2 of our gold zones before we destroyed even one of theirs. Yeah, we're really struggling, so... I'm probably going to call for a forfeit or a surrender here, because someone's not doing something right. And considering Machamp's been knocked out that number of times... Yeah, so what they're doing is they're grouping together, the enemy is, and our group is too stupid to figure out how to deal with that. So I'm going to run double and just do as much damage as I can, because there's not really much else I can really do. Yeah, so I'm calling the forfeit on this. Anyone who's against it is just an idiot. Yeah, so we surrendered that. I started the surrender because I don't think anyone knows how. But yeah, that match was a lost cause. See, people say, oh, you shouldn't surrender, you shouldn't rage quit. Well, first of all, you're never going to get rid of surrenders or rage quits because that happens. But, see, now, in that situation, I would have rage quit maybe if no one else agreed to the surrender. But, so far we got a... That was just a bad match. So I think that was, what was that? That was either 2-2, I think we did 4 matches, we did 5 matches, and it was 3-2. So let's grab all the stuff for our events. We're going to grab the music login bonus, which gives me 40 tickets and 40 of those notes that are almost completely worthless. Daily admission, we're going to collect all of these. Go to Egg Exchange, see if we can exchange anything for one time. There's a hat for Wigglytuff, although I'm probably never going to play her. Go to daily events. We're going to go to our daily missions. We're going to pick up all the stuff we got. Then we're going over Battle Pass, which is probably going to give us another one of those boxes because I think they need to extend how much the Battle Pass actually gives you. So we're getting all that stuff. We're going to get more of these crates that I don't fucking need. I kind of wish they'd extend it. Yeah, you can like buy the Battle Pass, but if I remember right, the Battle Pass is $4.90, which I believe that is $5. I think it's a dollar per 100. And the premium Battle Pass is like $8.40. I don't do that like for a lot of games. But anyway, we have 3,651 coins. I'm ranked 29 with 71,065 experience. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Thank everyone for watching. This is the Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.